My name is Gene Good. I work at the Pavement Stripers Apprenticeship Program in Riverside, California. We are a member of the Laborers Union, a very small division within the Laborers Union. I'm an instructor there at the apprenticeship program, so I teach everything from CPR, OSHA training, to actually how to run equipment that puts stripes on the road and everything involved with that. So believe it or not, when the asphalt's laid out, the stripes don't automatically show up. Somebody actually has to put those down, and that's what we teach at our apprenticeship program, amongst a host of a lot of other types of work that goes into our industry. I grew up in Orange County, California, so I lived there all my life and I still live there. I got into this trade actually because after high school, I really struggled with junior college. I was going to Saddleback Junior College in South Orange County, and I could not find anything that really made me happy there. I was taking classes, trying to educate myself, but I found myself bored at junior college, and I really was leaning towards working with my hands, doing something where I could be outside and do a little bit more of a physical job, work with my body a little bit, and instead of just focusing on education. I felt like I needed to learn how to do trades, how to put things together, how to make things work. And that really interested me more so than sitting in a classroom and listening to instructors just preach the same thing over and over again. So I had a friend who worked for a pavement striping company, believe it or not, and he was making really good money, and that enticed me as well. So I bugged him, and I kept telling him, please, if you will, can I get an interview with your company? And finally, one day they got busy. They had a lot of work, and they called me up and they said, why don't you come down for an interview? So that's what I did. And luckily, I was able to get my foot in the door over there. And exactly what happened as I started learning how to paint stripes on the road, if you can believe that, how to remove stripes from the road, because that's a big part of what we do as well. Putting in a lot of detours and installing guardrail and stop signs and speed limit signs and anything and everything that has to do with the roads that we drive on. So as I grew at my company there, I just pushed myself to learn as much as I could. Every subject that company did, I forced myself to learn, and I forced myself to do hard things. And that was very important for me. And eventually, over a 20-year span, I worked up from just being at the very bottom of the totem pole, and I worked all the way up to being a project manager for that company. And then I got the opportunity to come teach at the apprenticeship program. So all of that experience that I put forth, a lot of hard work, I'm not going to lie, it's a lot of hard work, a crazy schedule, because sometimes you have to work night times to work on the roads that we drive on. They're just too busy to work on during the day. So a lot of hard work, a lot of doing hard things, and it got me an opportunity to come teach at this apprenticeship program. And here I am today talking to you guys about some possibilities. Now, the benefits of joining our trade. Well, one of my favorite things to do was work outside. Obviously, I didn't like being confined in an office or stuck working in the same office every single day. I like the fact that when you're in pavement striping, most of your jobs are in a different location every single day. So that was really fun for me, the fact that I was going to a different city or a different project every single day. It kept things fresh in a sense. So also the benefits of being a union member. You have a pension that you're working towards at the end of your career. And you have great medical and health benefits. And that's something that's very important, especially as we get older or family members get older and things like that. So that's very important. And my advice for you guys as you come out of high school is explore, investigate as many trades as you possibly can, because as you guys get older, your interests are going to change. You know, you may be interested in a medical profession now, but as you get older, your interests will change. You might find that you're not so interested in medical. You might be interested in working with your hands or being outside and doing a little bit more of a physical job. Maybe not, but it's possible. So don't put pressure on yourself, or don't allow others to put too much pressure on you guys at such a young age, because as you guys enter your late teens and your early 20s, you're going to go through a lot of different things that might interest you. So one thing that I think is extremely important is pay attention to those careers that just might interest you. Maybe you're not 100% interested, but slightly, and that's okay, because as you guys progress through your 20s, things will become a little bit clearer as far as your career paths and those things. So explore as many options as you possibly can when it comes to the jobs that you might want to have down the road, and things will work out.